Okay, so those of you who've watched my previous videos on the Coleman UTV and the poor customer service that Coleman has know that the problem with this UTV was when I went to change the oil and I went to take the oil plug out of a UTV with only 191 miles, 48 hours of use time, the oil drain bolt was obviously cross-threaded in, and when I went to take it out, it completely shattered the aluminum engine block on this UTV. I'm going to show that area to you now, but it's in my previous video, Coleman UTV, watch before buying, then don't buy. Anyways, since Coleman would not make it right and pay for a new engine, even though it was a factory defect, I decided that rather than let this sit around as an 8,000 pound paperweight, or excuse me, $8,000 paperweight, I would try a product called JB Weld. Numerous people told me about it, so I got on YouTube and researched it, and it seemed like a great product, and I figured, what the heck, for $10 that it cost me for 2 packages of JB Weld, I figured it was worth a shot to try and repair the block on this engine, as it does not have a oil pan on it. The plug went right into the cast engine. So as you can see, I got under here, well, my son actually did, being that I had shoulder surgery, and we patched it with JB Weld. The whole corner of this engine block was basically shattered out. This oil pan part of the engine block was basically shattered out. So what we did was we put the bolt back into what little threads were left, and then we packed the heck out of it with JB Weld, let it cure for 24 hours, and then put a second coat over it to completely block it up. You can see the bump there. That's where the actual oil plug is. I no longer have an oil drain plug in this. So next time I drain the oil, I'm going to have to buy a pump and pump it out the oil fill, which is no big deal. If this works as a $10 fix, I just put the oil in, 64 ounces of oil in here, and as you can see, it is holding strong. There are no leaks. It is not dripping out anywhere. So as of right now, without giving it a run test and driving around, I have got to give JB Weld 5 thumbs up, because that was a very large piece of the engine block that was missing, and it seems to have worked very, very well repairing the damage so that I can at least keep oil in this thing. Thank you, JB Weld. I appreciate it greatly.